And it's Ross,
La
Ross,
la
Ross,
la
Ross,
la
Ross's reading time. And it's Ross,
la
Ross,
la
Ross,
la
Ross,
la.
Ross's reading time.
Hey again, this is Ross Merrick with Ross's Reading Time. We are back, and we have an awesome classic for you today. It's The Night Before Christmas, all right? And a friend of mine lent me this because I currently don't have it. But anyway, this is the classic Christmas story. So The Night Before Christmas, not the nightmare, but the night before Christmas. So here we go. We're going to head right into it. This is awesome. You excited? I am too. Here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Let's look at this. Look at the stockings. Got the stockings, the dog, and the cat asleep by the chimney. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. Here we go. They're sleeping away. They're sleeping through the night. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. There he is there. There he is. He's getting out of bed there, and then he sees him outside the window. It's St. Nick and the reindeer, the 8 reindeer. Here we go. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof, the hooves of the reindeer. Look at that. They're flying in the sky. They're about to land on the roof. It's exciting what's going to happen. Here we go. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Look at this guy. St. Nicholas, Santa Claus, putting toys by the tree. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all!" And to all a good night. There it is. This is the Christmas story. So there he comes out of the chimney there, and there they fly into the night to go to other houses to bring presents to the other children and families. What a cool one. That's the classic. That's the classic Christmas story. So you've just heard it. Ross's Reading Time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And that's it. Until next time. Okay, love you, bye.
And it's Ross.
Ross.
Ross's reading time. And it's Ross. Ross's reading time.